What's going on, guys? What's going on, team? I just finished watching our JVA game that we just played on the weekend. Best game we've had so far. What a crazy game. What a crazy game. If I were a parent on the sideline, I would definitely be freaking out. Anyone could have won that game. Really, anyone could have won that game. Both teams did an amazing job. We just came out with that. We squeaked that victory. This video is the last 10 minutes of the JVA game. And I want you to pay attention here. I'm going to coach a little bit in this video, freeze it, talk about a few things, specifically about defense. I'm going to ask a lot of questions that I want you guys to answer while you're watching this video. Who can do this? What should we have done there? Well, how could we have better rotated here or positioned ourselves here? What should we have done differently to defend specific guys? They keep adding good players to their team. I mean, first off, their team is much bigger than we are, and they're definitely older because they're bigger, older kids. I mean, the things they can do at this age, usually I would say they're either 11-year-olds or some 12-year-olds on that team. How do we defend number 20? They just added a really good player, number 20, to their team. Number 18 did an amazing job this game. They really utilized him to break down our 1-3-1. How do we adjust? Number 19 and number 10, are we still doing a good job against their strengths? Number 10 being very strong, driving to the hoop. Number 19 being a very good shooter. How are we doing defending those two guys? How was our rebounding today? They want to press. Coach yells out. You'll hear him yell out in this video. What are you guys doing? Press. Put pressure on the ball. Get up. Get up. You could tell the team was tired. Who's in better shape? Are we in better shape? Are they in better shape? Who's in better shape? All right, guys, let's get right into this video. When I freeze it, I'm going to ask you some questions. We'll talk about the different scenarios, mainly about defense, a little bit about offense, but mainly about defense. And then we'll practice what we need to practice the next practice to get better. All right, let's get right into it. Okay. So at this point in the game, the score is 25 to 18 for us. So we're up 7 points. And they're making the run. There's maybe under 8 minutes, maybe 7.5 minutes left in this game. I can't remember, but something like that. So it's their ball, number 20. Okay, number 20 is bringing up the middle. We want no middle. Okay, and Joaquin does a great job pressuring the ball. We're going to get a little bit better, Joaquin, with our footwork. When do we turn and run? How close do we need to be to him? You know, right now you're starting in the center. Do we need to be that close to him? Is he going to shoot from there? You know, how hard is it for you to recover if he beats you, right? So we always want to be in a position where you're in position and he can't beat you, right? So let's roll it. Tough shot, so he's got to get through layers. John, I think you came up a little bit too high there. You came towards him when you could have slid. Okay, Joaquin, he was a shifty kid. He can go left, he can go right. He went right, span back middle, and was able to get to the hoop. Okay, big rebound for number there. We had a foul, no call. Okay, swing. So let's go back a little bit. Okay, so Joaquin, are you supposed to be here? Ball is low. Where are you supposed to be? Where are you supposed to be? So number 18 gets the rebound. Our eagle is on him. Our center should be on him right now. So he is. John's on him. Our wing is battling over there. Our other wing would be Matt. Is out of position. Matt, where are you supposed to be? So we always got to recover into position. If we're a wing, we got to recover into that pass. That could be to the wing. So Matt should be coming here. And Joaquin, you should be coming down to the free throw line and covering any pass in this zone right here. Okay, and then they're going to whip it. Swing, shot. Okay, being out of position. he makes that shot. So now they're only down 5 points. So nice rebound, John. We're getting a lot of rebounds here. Okay, so an outlet. Here's one of the things I notice is how fast we get back. How fast we get back. Okay, John is in the free throw circle, zone, so he's in the free throw circle. Darius is behind the free throw line. Matt's just above it. Matt's the primary player, so Matt knows he has to play defense here. Nate is the farthest guy back, so we don't expect Nate to get into play, but just to hustle to get into maybe rebounding position or to pick up a pass. Joaquim's the top guy. So really Joaquim should be the first guy back on defense. We know this guy's strength is what? What is number 10 good at? Number 10 is good at driving sideline all the way to the hoop and scoring. And we've worked on cutoffs. Man, this last weekend, I was so impressed with our cutoff defense. I mean, we went from really weak to very good at it. We are thinking about it. We are executing. We are doing it. We are stopping balls. They're not getting to the hoop. It's been very good. Not in this particular play. We could have probably done a better job. I think tiredness played a part in this one. But let's go. So he gets past first one. John's trying. So John was like the third man back, the second farthest back, and he was the guy who had to make a play on the ball. And I don't know where Joaquin went. Is he still in here? Yeah. Can't walk. We can't walk. Why is he getting the rebound? Shot went up. Why is he getting the rebound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. And we talked about this in a timeout. I called a timeout not too much later than this. How come the smallest guy on the court is getting the rebound with 5 guys walking? Because we're not positioning to front of the offense. We got to get front position all the time. And we fouled him here. He should have got that call, but glad he didn't. So coach says, why are we running back? Get up. So they want to press. Their last time out, they probably said, we're going to press the rest of the game. And they didn't this play, but they're going to press for the rest of the game. So we take a bunch of threes here. I'm not too sure why. That was a good change-up pass. Nate takes a 3, tough shot. Keep working on it, though. But a hard game to shoot that shot. Joaquim steps up, shoots a 3, gets deflected. Okay, then Matt swings over, shoots a 3. You're getting lots of rebounds, though. None of those fell, so those are all worthy shots. Okay, so number 20, first thing I'm going to say is we don't, unless we're pressing to trap him, unless we're running a press to trap him, we don't want to play him full court. We want to get back into our Eagle defense, back into our 1-3-1, and we want to set up with our top guy at the 3-point line or slightly above. Because he's just too good at being us, and then it's just he can cover 20 feet faster than we can cover 15. So he can get that separation. Good help. Good there. So he doesn't like to shoot if he has a guy in his range, and as long as we can test it. Tough shot. So number 20 can drive and shoot. Okay, here's their press. So you got a little belly on us. Joaquim, if there's ever just one guy pressing you, you're pretty good at beating just one guy. Obviously, the guy coming into trap, he's not usually an issue for Joaquim there. So good job. Now I wanted to freeze it on this one because I watched number 10 sit back as a hawk. Let's rewind it. He was just waiting for pass middle. He was waiting for pass to John. He knows that's our first pass. Sometimes what I'd like to see is a reset here and make sure that we're over on the strong side, bring the ball over to trip side before we make a trips pass. If we're going to make a pass from the twin side, it needs to be to our twins post or our power, okay? Because that's just a dangerous pass to throw. He was a little bit late, and one thing you know about JVA is they're not going to make that same mistake. He's a smart player. He's going to be closer to John, and that pass is not going to be there. It's a very dangerous pass. So, Joaquim, if I could digitally move you over here, so bring you to dribble all the way over here, and either go and then go to our wing or go to our eagle in. John does a great job sealing his defender. We want to use that strength of his to make sure we have safe passes. But a little high shot here, a little too high there. It's all right, good shot. Okay, here we need to get back. We need to get back. Good read there. I don't know what it was about the ball. Richmond Oval, I'm going to email them to clean those courts. Email Drive to clean those courts. Full court. So he scored the last 4 points. Now the game is 25 to 22. Good cutoff here, Matt. Good cutoff, Matt. Our biggest guy on our team didn't quit. That is what earn it means. Effort, attitude, respect, never giving up. Inspirational stuff. He's a teammate. Earn it. And Matt worked, and he got to cutoff side. He stopped. Why did he stop? Because he doesn't have a left hand dribble. So now Matt's in position. He makes a shot. Bad shot. Good rebound by Darius. Played fantastic with the rebounds. He had, not too sure what happened there, but listen, and I encourage Joaquim all day. Half of those slips, not your fault. The ground was dusty from players' shoes and games happening all day. That basketball is a magnet for the dust. So that thing is literally like dribbling an ice cube half the time. It's going to happen. Okay. Our 1-3-1 defense, our defense versus their sideline plays. Right now, you guys have no clue where you should be. And I'm going to give you the answer right now. You should be an eagle. You should be an eagle, okay? And imagine that this is low post. So if ball is in low post, where are we positioning, okay? Jalen's kind of in an area where he's wing. I think Jalen's wing, okay? But he should be guarding somebody. Don't guard air, okay? Our eagle or our 2 should be on the ball. Our center should be between ball and hoop. So hoop's right here. So John needs to shift over and be between the ball and the hoop. So he needs to be kind of under the hoop almost and reading who's coming that way. And now John actually makes a good read here. Our top can come down to the low part of the free throw line right here. Okay, so our guard should be right around here. And our wing on this side should be covering anybody that comes across for a pass on this side. So we should literally have 2 guys by the hoop. Our wing defender should be on this side of the line, covering the first pass. So whoever cuts out this way, he should literally be in that passing lane. Our center should be under the hoop. Our eagle should be jumping and playing defense on the inbounder. Okay, so good job setting up. Our other wing, Darius, good job, Darius. You could probably come down. You're trying to stay between the pass here. Okay. Now what I did was I always yell out to the team when the other team has a sideline inbounds or a baseline inbounds. We want to set up on eagle. So I'm always yelling, eagle, set up on eagle. Okay, so this is going to be the pass that he can go through and then Jalen can step between that pass right there. Just how he did. Good job right there. Cover that pass. Exactly like that. John, I was a little nervous here when I saw this. John kind of let number 18 go in. But John, you read the pass is amazing, and you have a good reaction. Right here, Darius, I would like you to, as soon as he leaves this way, you got to come right between these guys and get in that passing lane. And then number 19, Joaquin, you should have started down here, or our top person should have started down here. Again, as they break, Joaquin, you could have slid in between this passing lane. Okay, good read, John. Bad pass, but good read. We're in position. You know, we did a good job on this one. But that's not always the case. Keep your dribble alive. Nice pass. Always keep your dribble alive. Good foul. Had his hands all over him. Number 20 did have a lot of fouls. I don't know. I think he had maybe 4 or 5 fouls. Okay, let's see how we are on our free throw defense. Again, our free throw defense is we have 2 rebounders. Okay. And they're trying to read. If the ball goes this way, this guy's just going to get back. If the ball comes this way, this guy's just got to get back. It's about getting back on defense most of the time. So air ball. Get back. Okay, so again, how high do we want to be versus number 20? How high do we want to be versus number 20? Do we want to defend him way up at the circle? Because if you do, you have to be quick. He's going to get past you. How well can you cut him off and then turn and run into different cutoffs, multiple cutoffs? So not the best cutoff. We made some contact there. He went through it. Good. Nice little trap there. What? You know, and this is an adjustment I never made in the game, but I'm going to rewind it here. A little high, so we could have been a little bit lower. Joaquin, I don't even think I want you to pressure that. I think I want you to be just to protect middle, but sag off on middle. Let him pick the sidelines. Because what I want you to do right here, and what we need our top to do right here, is melt. We talk about melting a lot. Here I don't need a three. We don't want a 3-man trap here. We could even easily do a 2-man trap, and John does a good job on ball defense. But here, especially if you start early right around here, don't start way up at the circle. Start just above the 3-point line. Take away middle, okay? So you should be sagging kind of middle, and then when he drives right, we're kind of melting down into the zone. We want to take away the pass here. And we actually did this before, Joaquin, you and I. We actually planned this against, it was LEC, where I said, I want you to start here, and I want you to take away this pass. I don't want you to trap this. And you did. You would sag off and take away the pass there. But there's a quick, and this is the play they need to make every pass. Big guy, small guy. Big guy, small guy. Our Eagle could have defended that alone, and we would have needed our wing to stay. So Darius, I would have preferred you stay on the weak side post player and take away that pass. I'd rather him shoot the ball than number 10 shoot the ball. So rather than come up and double team, that leaves him wide open. We should have stayed in our positions on this one. And especially, we would have had a double team on him anyway, but we would have protected our weak side, and that's the killer play against the 1-3-1. Ooh. Good. Ooh, I don't think that would have been a foul. It is what it is. I mean, there's a ton of things I could certainly freeze. I don't want this video to be too long. So Who's boxing out the shooter? Who is boxing out the shooter? Which player? It's always our high guy. So his job is on shot. He comes in front and boxes out the shooter and looks to rebound the middle rebounds, okay? Boxing out the left side post, boxing out the right side post, and looking to rebound. And just a quick tip, guys. Start behind the line. If you're shooting free throws, you don't want a violation. And one of the violations we've gotten a few times is when we shoot it, we try to run in and rebound before our ball hits the rim. You can't do that. When you're the shooter, your ball must hit the rim first before you can cross this line. So you can still rebound, but you got to make sure that your ball, take a normal shot. Once it hits the rim, then go rebound. All right, so they're now reacting to being up in press. This is what I wanted you guys to do in the next game. We played 40th next. And I wanted you guys to get up right away and set up your press. So when they make a shot, ball has to go out of bounds. They're going to be setting up. See, they got their top guy, their attacker. He should be coming here. And then this guy should be coming to trap. Okay, here they come. Okay, here they come. Good job, Joaquin. Try not to turn your back. Try to see your guys. Swing. So, Jalen, you're inbounding on this play. Anyone who's inbounding, where do you step once you inbound versus press? Where do you go? The answer is we call it a step in. Just a slight step in, about 1 foot in front of this baseline. So Jalen, if I could digitally drag you, I would drag you right to here. Then Joaquin could have swung it back to you. And let's go back. Let me make sure it's Jalen. So Jalen's inbounding. Okay. Joaquin's on the right side. Lewis, where should you have gone? Okay, for our press break, where should you have gone? We can't have both of you on the same side. Okay? You should be not in the middle. You should be on the other side up here. Okay? Jalen steps in. That's where you should be, Jalen. Okay? And now Joaquin can swing it back or swing it right over to the opposite side. Ooh, dangerous. See, number 10, he's quick. And he got his hands on it because that's a long pass. As someone with his speed can get there quickly. Okay? So again, Jalen, where should you have been? Just step in. Just inbound it and just step in and just wait. It'll come back to you. Then you can just dribble out. You can just dribble out of the lane and start to dribble up. And Lewis will know to be your head man. So now you're the guard. You're bringing it up and you got a head man and we're done. Good job there. Good job there, though. We MacGyvered our way to a press break. And I always ask this question: how do you break a press? How do you stop another team from pressing you? Ooh, the score 26-25. 1 minute left in the game. Ay, ay, ay. How do you break a press? Breaking a press doesn't mean getting the ball past half court. It doesn't mean that you beat the trap. It doesn't mean that you dribbled all the way up. The way to break a press, and really the only way to break a press, is to score. Either be fouled and be put at the free throw line and score that way, or to get to the hoop and score. And we have our press break, and it works. So Lewis gets to shoot here. Wait, let's go back. It's an inbound. Good Surrey set up. Darius is going to screen away. Oh, that didn't happen. It should happen early. Is that Jalen? Yeah, Jalen. I think that's Jalen. Yeah. Take your time. We're looking for this screen, and we're looking for John first. That's all right. Good pass. Good fill, Joaquin. Good fill. Good hustle. Don't give up on plays ever, guys. Chase that ball down. Find their next pass. Get in position. Okay, they're running line. So anytime they're running their baseline play, we set up an eagle. Our eagle, where's our eagle? I don't even see our eagle right now. That's not, John's not our eagle. He's our center. This is our eagle right here, I think. But our eagle, I think, in this game right now is Lewis. So Lewis, you got to be on ball. You're the bottom guy. This would be one of your rotations to be on ball. John would be the next layer behind you. The wing on this side would be Darius. So he'd be any cutter going in front. You almost have to position yourself down here, Darius, so that he cuts in front of you, not behind. Like, you don't want him to be in front of you. So he cut this way, but he could have cut this way and been right in front of you and all. Like, no one on the hoop. This is just a crazy robotic cut here. He should have cut here. That would have been a wide open pass. Okay. They're always trying to go to the third guy. Darius, that's your right hand. The defender's right there. Use your left hand. Keep that ball safe. Nice head man play. We gotta watch that one more time. What starts this? Good rebounding. Outlet. Boom. Nice. Headman. Nice. Non-dribble layup. Nice. Get back. Lewis, get back. The game is not over. We're cheering. I love it. This is awesome. We're thrilled. This is a crazy game. It's a back and forth game. We still need to get back. Setting up is the most important thing at this age. Setting up your baseline inbound. Setting up your sideline inbound. Setting up on defense. Setting up your press. Being able to set up is so important at this age. There we go. We're a little late. John is chasing. Don't do that, John. Just get back and into position. A lot of times they score because we're out of position. We got guys high, chasing the ball. We got guys middle, chasing the ball. We got guys low. If we get back and set up, they have a hard time scoring. Ooh. So let's review this again ad nauseum. Had we set up, that he would not have gotten a shot off. He doesn't like shooting the ball when there's pressure on him. Okay, so had John been here, had our eagle been here, where's our eagle? Lewis, had you been here, why do we need you here? Why do we need John here? Because those are the layers of defense that we want on our hoop. We could still have our wing, Jalen, on this side, and Joaquin could pressure. But right here now, our eagle would be stepping up if he were in position. Our center would be stepping up if he were in position. We almost could have had a foul call up here. All this stuff is unnecessary. What's necessary is positioning. And right here, Joaquin, he has to guard him because it's a breakdown defensively. Joaquin has to take him. But had John been here and had Lewis been in position, Joaquin could melt, and this is what we have to do this game, is Joaquin has to be able to melt down. He has to be able to guard this pass a tremendous amount. I mean, practically every game. We got to get them to want wing drive, and we got to be able to cover that pass right here. Fortunate foul. Okay. I think he makes both in this one. So we did this a lot. And I'm going to remind you again, where you have to know what position you're playing. Why Lewis is at the top, I have no clue. And I know he's trying to defend the ball, but we're better than that. Lewis immediately should be covering low. Joaquin again can do his job. John's doing his job right now. Jalen's got to come and cover this pass right here. That's a pass. That's his wing side pass. Darius is doing a good job on the backside. So this is the pass that I think they're going to go. No, not there. Okay. We're out of position. We're really just scrambling. We're learning. And guys, I'm proud of you. You guys are doing an amazing job. This is just the adjustments we want to make the next time we play them. Is we want to do a better job of being in position early. Not late, early. We always want to be in position early. Right now, Lewis should just be trying to get down to the low post and get going underneath them to get to the low post. Tough shot. Okay, inside position. I don't know how that happened. So right here, Darius should be looking around. Who's the next pass on this side? Who do I have to box out? Who do I have to defend? You never, again, we always want front position. We want front position. I don't know how he let number 10 get front position, but he did. And he did look. Good job, Darius. He did look. He looked on this side. He didn't notice this guy. So this is where you step up, and you want to make sure that he's on your back. But he got in front position, so he was able to get that rebound. We fouled him. Kudos to the refs for not calling a whistle in the dying seconds and letting it play out. Kudos to these refs. Great refs. A loose ball. We tied it up. That loose ball tie-up, I believe it was Lewis. That is why we won the game. Let's see who it was. Lewis, Darius. Is that John in there? No, it's John and Darius. John and Darius. That's a game winner right there. I think Lewis actually had a big game winner. He was able to get back using his best asset, his biggest strength. That was a huge play right there. That tie-up, 50-50 ball gave us a possession. We want that all the time. We want that all the time. Man, you guys are thrilled. This is awesome. Okay, they're pressing. Now we got to break this press again. Good job, Joaquin. He's getting stacked. There we go. Good. Back up a little bit. Give yourself space. See, look at, he's guarding the guard. He's looking right at it. There we go. Nice. Oh, coach made a good timeout call. Coach Chris made a good timeout call. Let's set this up. So on an inbounds from this sideline, I'll actually give you a little bit of education here. When we get possession on the baseline, I think it was a jump ball. So it was a jump ball. We got possession on a baseline. We didn't inbound it yet. I call a timeout. I get to choose if I want the back court or if I want just the front court. And I chose the front court. I chose to bring the ball to the center court line. Just in case. We don't have to bring it up 90 feet. So now that's why the ball is here now instead of at the baseline down there. So we got our stack. We're set up. I don't know why John's here. There he goes. See, we shouldn't be late in our setups. We should be set up before. We need to be set up within seconds because the ball is into the player right away, and I don't know why John's here. John should be screening away. Darius should be coming up, but it didn't happen. So now we're scrambling for that ball. There's a foul call, a push on 20. I swear he fouled out. But there's a stack. I'm pretty certain we're set up properly on the back end there. We're running Surrey. Nice split. Ooh. I could have went off Joaquin. Could have went either way. Refs were on our side in this game. Okay. Now, here's a tip. Sometimes There's a good split. There's a good split. Ooh, he stole the ball from him. He stripped the ball, which is illegal. It's a penalty. So we get the ball possession here, but we have Joaquin wide open here. So if this is not open, which it isn't, we go right here. We don't always have to force it to the Surrey. We can go always to our guard or to our center or whoever's screening for the high post. Either time. Those are the both options that we are looking for. We're looking here first, but we always have this if we see defense there. Good job. Ooh, stolen. Right? So in that case, let's go back. Right there. Lewis is open. We probably should have taken the safer measure there. Ooh, and this was, if a better pass, that was the pass they were looking for. So they do that. They leak. This is called a leak. He doesn't go back on D. He just starts to run, get open. And usually, we don't practice this, but there's a quarterback pass. It's a little behind him. He has to stop. And look at this speed from Lewis. No. Goal. Game changing. Hugs him for the foul. Now be careful, guys. See how the ref's looking at you? If you slam the ball, it can be called a technical foul. You're not allowed to slam the ball. So don't do that, especially in a close game like this. Don't slam the ball. Especially if you're mad. You know, if you're mad that it was this call or that call, don't slam the ball because the refs might call a technical foul. And Lewis makes 2 clutch free throws here to seal the game. And game-ending stuff, you know, we don't need to set up. When there's 10 seconds left, we just want to be set up on defense. We don't need to set up for the free throws. We want to go and set up on defense. Let them have the rebound. We want to be in position where they can't score. Especially if there's 10 or 15 seconds left. We can keep one player up if we want to look for a free rebound. But we want to be back on defense, set up to take away any scores.
Box out, guys. Box out. Box out.
I don't know why he spanked his bum there. Lewis, don't spank your bum. But he does have ice in his veins. He did make 2 clutch free throws. And for that, kudos to you. All right, that is the game. We're done.